Pisces, you are represented by the Two of Swords and the Magician. So for some of you, a Gemini person has a strong influence. But for others of you, the Magician may represent a male figure. It could be your boyfriend, your husband, your brother, your son, your lover. Or it could be somebody that has some kind of special skill or knowledge that they're willing to share with you. And there is a dilemma that you're dealing with, some uncertainty about how to move forward. So perhaps this is your ability to make a decision or an important choice. And perhaps you're getting some help with that, or you're trying to manifest something yourself. This could be a financial dilemma or a decision about your ability or the need to solve some kind of problem. And so there's a dilemma perhaps, that connects to your self-reliance, your ability to manifest something that you want. And you may be seeking answers, getting some guidance, applying your will to create something that you have envisioned. And there's some uncertainty about which direction to take. You may be conflicted. You may be having to choose between two people or two choices. You may be at odds with somebody, or you may be the instigator of some kind of conflict. So you're having to make a choice, and there's a problem moving forward because maybe you don't have enough information, or you're not really addressing how your true emotions and how you feel about something. You're trying to repress that, or you're not tapping into your intuition. Or maybe, you have decided that the way to solve a situation is simply to wait it out, to see which way the tide turns. So it's a fine line. You'll have to make sure that you're not just waiting until it's too late or hoping to solve a problem that is unsolvable. And this may have to do with something that you are contemplating, some kind of secret. Now, in some cases, this may have to do with some kind of secret ability or something you're secretly trying to manifest, or a dilemma that is connected to a secret. So somebody's keeping secrets. They're not revealing everything. There could be an element of your relationship or partner who is clandestine, secretive, or hidden. It could be that there's a need to be discreet given the circumstances. So, and in some cases, maybe you're having difficulty reading your partner's emotions or vice versa. So you are contemplating something. You're taking stock. You're thinking about how you can manifest something. And again, maybe there's some kind of secret or a secret dilemma, or you're trying to solve a problem and you're weighing your options. Maybe you're getting some advice, and maybe you're just taking a time out. Now, in some cases, you may feel like you're not being taken seriously, or there could be some things that are just going off in your head. Maybe it's not even real. You're imagining something. But this is your ability to solve a problem, to manifest something that you want. Now, the romance is characterized by the Lover's card and the Ten of Wands. So this is the second reference to a Gemini. You are having to make a choice. And maybe you're resistant to making that decision, or maybe you're working to make that decision. But it's likely that, you could be blowing something out of proportion, or somebody's taking on extra burdens or responsibilities that may or may not belong to them. They may be willingly doing that. It may be forced on them. So you may be resistant to something. Or again, working on something, a choice, a partnership. It could be you're resistant to multiple partners, or you're having to make a decision between two partners, a crossroad dilemma where, you have two outcomes that are very different. Maybe there are two opportunities. It could be somebody, a third party, is interfering in your relationship, and, they're rupturing your connection to another person. It could be that you're making some decisions about work or your career that may have to do with some kind of financial dilemma. So you're having to make an important choice. In some cases, this may be, again, a romantic meeting or issues of sexuality, intimacy. And either you or somebody you're connected to may be very popular during this time. They may be at a popularity peak, and maybe that is causing some kind of issue. For some of you, this is about you having to stop trying to accommodate others so much. Maybe you're taking on undue responsibilities. Maybe somebody's being too jealous or giving in too many times or too subservient or too whatever in order to be liked or loved or accepted. And so you may have to speak your truth and start being your truest self so that your relationship can improve. And this may have to do with the future. Well, there's another decision about the past and the future. So for some of you, some past conditioning is affecting your relationship. You're having to make some decisions. Maybe this is a past life relationship, or maybe you're dealing with an ex or an old lover. Maybe there's a past life relationship that has some unfinished business to it. Or maybe you are continuing a relationship in this incarnation because, the love is carrying over. But this is about working to create something. Again, manifesting with your thoughts, creating some possibilities, trying to set up some good fortune. And it may be that there's a need to gain some kind of clarity about a situation. Now, why is this occurring?